In all of my 23 years, I've developed a lot of different skills, but the most important skill that I feel is a keen eye for finding furniture on the street, which is exactly what I'm out doing right now. Now, you might have noticed I'm out during the day, and usually I'm walking around trying to find furniture at night, but tonight I have some very important plans that I would not miss for the world. I do have a master plan to redo and renovate my apartment a little bit, so finding furniture relies on that a little bit, but see what we see. If I find something great, but if not, there's always another day. Doing a bit of chores right now, trying to get a couple things done. I don't want to short sell myself, but I'm bad at procrastinating, or I should say I'm good at procrastinating. So as long as I get done some dishes and some laundry right now, then I'll be happy. If I have enough time somehow, there's a couple more things I want to try to get done in here, but I really don't want to be late for what I have going on tonight, so we'll see. Similar to a car or any other vehicle that has wheels or tires on it, the wheels on inline skates are a wear part. So as you can see, they wear down pretty evenly, and you can do things to change them out so they last longer and you can get more life out of the wheel itself. Eventually though, your wheels are just going to be toast and have to be replaced, and how you replace them is with removing this bolt right here, which is the axle that the wheel rolls around. Because the axle is a removable part, from everybody that I've talked to, they've all said the same thing. It has a tendency to come loose. That's why tonight, when I'm going out for a very long skate, or I try to do it every time before I go skating, is I make sure the axles are tight because I don't want it falling out as I'm rolling down the street. The axles are Allen bolts, so you will just use one of these little Allen keys, socket it in there, and then make sure they're all tight that way. But there's an issue with that, of course. They have a tendency to get stripped out and get rounded over time, so the wrench will be very loose in it, and if you try to really crank it in and tighten it, or even loosen it, sometimes you'll strip it out completely and it'll just be a round circle, which of course is no good. There is a workaround though, which is nice, and that's in case your bolts get completely stripped out or start to get rounded or anything like that, so you don't have a bigger issue down the line. And that is to use these, which are Torx head bits or Torx bits or whatever you want to call them. They're similar to Allen keys in the way that there's also 6 sides to it, but instead of 6 sides, there are 6 points on it. So you can use that one size larger than what you would use for an Allen key and sort of just shove it in the bolt, and you can tighten it that way. It is not the most sophisticated way of doing things, but it works, so it is what I do on these rather than, you know, not being able to tighten or change out my wheels. we're up in Harlem now. We just went to a little social event, a birthday party.
I have so many questions.
That's good. I wasn't paying.
You don't want it to be answered.
And now we are going to skate 100 and something blocks all the way back home. But we got glow sticks from the party.
Then you gotta trim the hoops.
There's the glow sticks.
That's the
Yeah.
real look.
So hopefully that means that we have lighting, so we won't get hit by cars, hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have any idea where we're at. I think we're somewhere around 100th Street or so it should be about like 30 blocks we did so far. Another 90 or so to go. It's gonna be a lot, but it's good to get the exercise.
Great.
Your New York City history lesson for the day is that this is the Intrepid right here. It is New York City's aircraft carrier. And here is Robin almost falling.
No, I was trying to go back.
Bro. I don't recommend these selfie sticks. Mine just broke. What the fuck? What do I do now? I went to use it.
Oh, she snapped.
Yeah, the whole plastic thing broke off.
She like snapped off completely.
Oh, that's sad. My phone didn't break at least, so please bear with me if these next clips are a little bit closer. Exactly, yeah, it could be worse. It didn't break with my phone on it. A 120 blocks later or so, we are finally leaving the West Side Highway. But yes, 120 blocks later or so, we are left the West Side Highway. And we are now, whoa, Robin almost fell, but we are now back on the streets. And it's freezing cold. I never mentioned it, but it's like, what, 2 o'clock in the morning or so? Almost 10 miles of skating in 32-degree weather for a couple hours, chapped lips, and that's the most fun I've had in so long, and I will do that again gladly any day of the week. I have to say that is the perfect way to spend a Saturday night / early Sunday morning.